So you finally set a budget. Awesome! Great! But guess what? There's a problem. Budgeting alone won't make you rich. A budget only tells your money where to go, but if you stop there, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Most people make this mistake, and that's why they stay stuck. But the good news is that there are 7 simple things that you can do right now today to make your budget work for you, grow your wealth, and actually help you get financially ahead. Okay, let's get into it. But first, this is Powerful Money Habits. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich, and I like to talk about money and habits that can help improve your life. If you're new to the channel and like the video, please hit the subscribe button down below. All right, let's learn the 7 secrets. The first one is automate your savings and investments. This is a must if you want to guarantee your wealth. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and retirement investment accounts. If you have to manually save, you're less likely to do it. There's always going to be something coming up, okay? Automation makes wealth building effortless. It will take out any of the guesswork and any emotions that you might feel when you see that the stock market is starting to tank and you're afraid to invest your money. I know, I've been there, okay? But if you automate and always be investing, no matter what's happening, it won't matter what happens in the markets or the economy if it tanks, because you're in it for the long haul and you believe that America will get its crap together and make more products and services for the world to enjoy, okay? Remember, always be buying. The second one is create a money calendar for bills and expenses. Mark due dates for bills, debt payments, and savings goals on your calendar. This helps keep you organized, avoid late fees, and prevents oops, I forgot spending. What I did was I wrote down all of my bills, and then I went online and I made accounts with those utility companies, etc., and I set up auto payments. You can even set up which dates you want to pay your bill for that particular company, and that way you can pay them when you get a paycheck and you're never winding up broke because all of your bills came out at the same time, okay? Also, if you're trying to save a certain amount this year, you divide that amount by 12 and then automate 12 equal debits from your checking account into your savings account. And then you'll know that you'll have that money by the end of the year. And you can do the same thing with your debt. Automate your payments, okay, and get rid of it. The next thing is that you can start a fun account, okay, so that you can stick with your budget, all right? You also have to have a fun account. Set aside a small percentage, maybe 5 or 10%, for guilt-free spending. This stops you from feeling restricted, and that's what people say that the budget does, and you end up just splurging later, okay? A key to budget success is not feeling restricted and just to stick with it. I do this myself. I have a category in my budget, and the line says that it's called the fun money, okay? And I have the freedom to spend that money on whatever I want. Could be some clothes, could be a date night, electronics, books, whatever I want. It's my money that I can spend, okay? What this does is it helps me stay on track. I work hard, okay? Just like you guys do. And I'm saving and investing a ton of my money into my retirement accounts so I can get financial freedom, okay? But I do allow some money every week that I can have some fun with, okay? To make it all worth the while and pamper myself with, okay? Don't forget about you. You do need to have freedom. You do deserve to spend some money on yourself, but just make it a small percentage so that you can actually meet your financial goals. The next one is make an extra debt payment, even if it's a small one. Put any extra money that you have, $10, $50, whatever you have, towards your debt. Extra payments cut interest and get it out of your life faster, okay? Until you're out of debt, make sure that some money out of every paycheck goes towards your debt on top of the minimum payment. This is the only way you're going to get out of debt, okay, and pay it off. The next thing is look for ways to increase your income. A budget only controls spending. More income speeds up your wealth building. Find small ways to make extra money. Maybe you have a side hustle. Maybe you can negotiate a raise or sell unused stuff that's just cluttering your house. I personally use all of these things, and it's an easy way to pay off debt and increase your savings. The next one is set a wealth goal and track your progress. Budgets help you manage money, but a clear wealth goal keeps you motivated. Choose a specific number, okay? Maybe you want to save $10,000 this year, or I want to invest $500 a month. Track progress monthly to stay on target and make adjustments when needed. So I personally have a 4-year goal to hit my financial independence number. What I do is I budget that amount in my monthly numbers and I automate it so that I know that I can keep on track. Is it easy? No, but I know that it's working because I budget it and then I track it. Okay? And the last one that you can do is you need to review and optimize your bank accounts. Okay? Make sure your money is working for you. That's the whole key to this thing. What you can do is you can use a high yield savings account for better interest. Okay? Get a no fee checking account to avoid unnecessary costs. Consider cash back or credit debit cards that reward you for everyday purchases. I know you know my stance on credit cards right now. I personally can't be trusted with them, so I don't even have one personally. I work with cash and a debit only, and that keeps me out of debt. But of course, if you can do that and spend money on them and pay them off every month without incurring a payment, any kind of interest, then please do it. Play the game, okay? I just know I can't do it. Budgeting is just the first step in all of this, okay? If you really want to build wealth, you need to take action beyond just tracking your spending. Automate your savings, create systems for bills and goals, and pay off debt faster. And always look to increase your income. Remember, it's not about how much you budget, it's about what you do with that money that will create wealth. So, that's it for the show. Thanks for watching. What steps are you going to take after you set your budget? Which one of these things are you going to do? Okay, let me know down in the comments. You can learn more tips and tricks in my free book, Powerful Money Habits, Unleash Financial Freedom. You can get a free copy in the description below. And make sure that you watch my masterclass where I helped a couple of students plan out their money goals using my 3-step process. And until next time, this is Powerful Money Habits.